Hey guys, this is John with the Residual Group on a continuation of a trade that I had taken earlier this morning. Uh, just had posted the video actually to YouTube not too long ago, so you can check that out. Um, as you can see here, yeah, this thing is moving drastically. Some news must have just come out, but we did achieve our our target. I had set for some minor resistance. I figured that maybe it would come up into this area and kind of consolidate a bit, just based off of what's going on in here. It just kind of looks like some cluster going on in here, and it kind of did it over here as well. So I had set my target in here, just thinking that that may occur. Um, and it kind of did. It started to kind of uh it didn't quite hit the target, excuse me, but it just kind of sat around here for probably 10 or 15 minutes. At that time, I could have just moved my target up here. It did actually, come up to the um, area of resistance where I had originally um, plotted on here. And, it came up through here and then it just, it kind of shot back down. So it's kind of settling back into this minor area again. It came up and a bunch of sellers came in and just shot this thing back down. So, as you can see, it's kind of, it's very volatile right now. So, I'm kind of torn between the two because, I could have gained an extra, I could have gained an extra 70 pips on here, but I'm fine with 100. I'll live with the decision that I made here, which was to put my target here and then, kind of collect profit. Um, because I wasn't really monitoring this thing. Like I said, it came up into here and then it kind of just started moving really fast. Um, it kind of just sat around here. So I said, oh, well, you know what? Let me just, let me walk off and, maybe get something to eat or whatever. And, I came back maybe 20 minutes later and I was already hit my limit. And by the time I got back to my desk, it was up in this area and, it was already too late. What I would have wanted to do is maybe move my target up a bit just to see where it went. And, and if it went back down into this area, um, after not reaching the original resistance area, then I would have just closed out. But it is what it is. 104 pips, I'll take it all day. It was a good trade. Like I said, the first video was I was talking about the previous entry I made before here. We had went short and we gained probably around, I think it was like 70 pips on the way down. We got in around here. And then I kind of stalled out and we had a nice setup. I was looking on a 4-hour chart is where I took the previous trade. It kind of set up really nice for me to get back into this trade and go long, and we did. As you can see, we got some selling pressure in here, but then it shot back up. Um, you know, this candle formed, and then we really got some buying pressure into here, and this is strictly off of just looking at price action. I don't use any indicators, as I've said before. It's really confusing to me. It just kind of clutters my screen. Some of them, they kind of contradict each other, and and some don't. But to each his own. I just like the trade off of price action, and it's worked for me so far. Today is Tuesday. We've already collected over 300 pips. With this, with these back-to-back trades I took here, we got 70 pips on this run down. Then we got 104 on this move upward. All within 24 hours. So we collected, over 100 and, around 175 pips, which is, it's good to me. So, I just wanted to make a little short video just to show you guys, where we got in, where we ended up. Like I said, it shot back up here. Now it's kind of settling in back to where I had, put this minor resistance. It looks like it's just going to kind of sit around here for a little bit. It's, I put this here based off of, this area in here kind of came up, came down, and back here, it kind of came up and came back down in this area. So, I kind of looked at that and said, okay, if it doesn't reach here, maybe this is kind of somewhere it would settle. So let me set my target here, and if, like I said, I just kind of lost track of time. I wasn't really watching it very closely. Had I been, really keeping my eye on it, I could have, very easily moved my target up and just kind of took a risk with that. Like I said, had I moved my target up, we would have hit, um, right around here, we would have gained, somewhere close to 170 pips, on that single move itself. But, it is what it is. So, I'm gonna look around at some other pairs, and we'll see if there's anything else out here that I'm looking to get into. I know the Fed is coming out with their new rates tomorrow, so um those USD pairs are going to be very volatile. Um, so I'll be keeping I'll be keeping a close eye out on any pairs that have to do with the with USD. So I just wanted to make that quick video, call it quits for the night. Um, you know, uh, Continue to trade well, continue to trade smart, um, and much success to anyone who is watching this video. You can follow me at the residual group underscore EST 2016, or you can email me if you have any questions, or if you want, any you want me to send you any videos, any training videos. I have PayPal set up. I'm not going to charge anyone anything, crazy. I'm not here to rip anybody off, or, you know, um, anything like that. This strategy is something that I was taught by a couple mentors, and it was it seemed really easy to me, and it's something that I've been sticking with, as of this past, I would say, year or so. It's been working out really, really, really great for me. We got some great returns from it. Good trading, guys, and make sure you guys watch this video and share with all your peers. See ya.